Had several people come in and say, I saw it and I watched it and, I want it. But this is called the Fringe looping foot. And when you set up your machine, you just snap it on. Your feet snap on and off. This is a snap-on. You want to change your width. Baby lock goes up to 7, so I'm going to go all the way up to 7. You want to change your length down to about 0.4. And you want to change your tension down. You don't want a lot of tension on this, so we're going to change it to 0.4. Alright? I have white thread on top and black on bottom. And what it's going to do is just going to go, there's a bar in the middle here, and it's going to go from one side of that bar over to the other and create a loop. Actually, you got to make sure you're on zigzag. I'm sorry.
So the black is in the bobbin?
I have black on the bobbin, yes. Okay. You're going to choose a zigzag stitch, change your width up to 7, change the length down to about 0.4, and the tension down to about 0.4. Because I want it to do a little satin stitch. It's going to go on each side. There's a little bar. The stitches are going to fall off the back. You want to stitch slowly. Don't go too fast, or you're going to get this little pucker like this. Sometimes you have to bend the little bar down a little bit. I'm going to start over. I got to go in too fast. I changed my speed all the way down to slow. You want that loop to fall off of that back bar. And I probably bent mine. I'm not sure if I bent this one. It's not falling off here either. Let's see if I can tug it a little bit.
Oh, you bent the bar in the...
Yeah, the little bar. See how it's wanting us to,
Yeah.
It's all wanting to clog up at the beginning.
See, okay, I can see it now.
Oh, yeah.
Up there, okay. Kind of like the edge joint.
You just need to take a little... That bar had to be bent, and I'm not sure if I got the one that I bent back. Just right there, you'll have to bend that little bar. Just press it down with a screwdriver or something a little bit, and it'll put a little bit of a space back there. Let's see if that works.
So the bar is holding the thread up in the air so that it'll...
Yes, it should be falling off the back of that bar between that foot, and it's not going. I can feel it popping off the back now.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Once you get that little bar bent, you don't have that problem. Just takes a little adjusting. Okay, and then you have to pull it off the bar at the back, and you have these loops. Okay. Now you'll want to change. I kind of stretch it out like that, and then you'll want to go back. We use the bean stitch. That bean. How many of you know what the bean stitch is? Where it stitches forward twice, backwards once, forward twice. It's that stitch that looks like it has 3 side by side, and it's not actually 3 stitches side by side. It does 1 forward, 2 forward, 1 back. So you do end up with 3 stitches.
Is it on the utility side?
It is on the utility stitch. It's 105 on this one. And I'm going to go back to the regular foot. And I want to just take the bean stitch at the very top of one of those loops, one side, and stitch those loops down. And once you have them stitched down, and stitched down on one side.
Perfect.
Okay, you can either take it onto the back and pull the black bobbin thread and just pull it out, and then you'll pull the loops to the front and have a fringe, a looped fringe.
one
Is that
side.
the back side?
Back
Or
side.
is the underside of the
like that. Or you can take the scissors and cut those loops
Or is it the top of the
and the smaller one. This will be on the right side.
So everything's been on the right side thus far.
And then you
Well,
can
what happened to all this stuff?
then you can use your little tool that little stitch eraser thing there and just kind of pull those out the back so that you have the eyelash fringe. So you can have the looped or you can have the eyelash fringe. Okay, can y'all see it? I'll pass some stuff around. I did a little curved piece. Elaine.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to go too fast.
So that it looks like little
look for
eyelashes. And then I took a little piece and kind of did a little pin tuck with the eyelash sticking out from under it.
Pass those around.
Yeah. And I ended up just cutting out a little bodice piece where I had done several rows of the eyelash with the pin tuck to go on the front of a little dress. And I'll pass those around so y'all can see them. And then using the loop part and then sewed down a piece of ribbon in the middle. And this is with the loops where I did not cut the pieces, I just left the loop and sewed a piece of ribbon. And now I'm going to show you, we can play this little video where she does an actual little butterfly, and I think it's pretty cool. It's on YouTube, and I just searched for the Fringe looper foot, and this one came up. And the key to getting around those curves is to make sure you sew slow.
But that one with the ribbon in the front with the loops on either side is really cute. Yeah, really cute.
So by pulling the bobbin thread out, you leave the loops, you don't actually cut them. When you cut them, you cut the loop away and it makes the eyelash or the fringe.
That's cool.
It's cool. It's a cool little foot.
Is that it?
A lot of decorative applications for it.
Is that it?